Alright, it's Friday afternoon. Actually it's Friday evening. If you happen to watch my recent video, I mentioned I'm going out to the Mojave Road, going to do the Mojave Trail next weekend. And I'm going to take a big truck with 8 miles a gallon to it, so I'm trying to increase my gas mileage a little. So I had a few ideas. I'd get it chipped or programmed, and some headers would be nice, but the ones I want are pretty expensive. The Banks headers are like $1,200. And I saw some different programmers and all that stuff out there. I don't want to reprogram nothing. I just want to plug and play. So I went and got the jet chip right here. Okay, this is the jet chip right here. Just plugs on in. You're ready to roll. All right. Here's the instructions for it. Now, I did a little research on these things, and they said, oh, the instructions are pretty vague. Yeah, they are pretty vague. It's got just the general installation instructions, nothing specific to my model. It has Mustang, it's got, see, 2005 and up Mustang, 2004 and up F-Series, 2003 up Ford Explorer. So, this is what it looks like. This is what you get. Okay. Is this thing focusing, or is it just me? Oh, my eyes are screwed up. It should be focused. I can't read it, but anyway, that's what it is. And what it does, it plugs into the control module for the engine, ECMU. Now in those instructions there, where to plug it in. I mean, I've never taken one of these apart before, but it's got these little black things in there. But it did have a hole here on this end where it had this black plug. These instructions say something about a warranty tag. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I guess it plugs in there. Now, one thing about here, you got to clean those contacts because it's got some kind of a protective stuff on there. It's kind of sticky. They do give you a little Brillo pad to clean those with, so that's what we got. That's what you got to do first. Hang in there. All right, this is what they get you to clean the little terminal plug connectors there. It's like a little Brillo pad. Looks like aluminum oxide or something. But what you need to do is get it in the actual spot there and clean off. It feels like kind of like a silicone coating on the connections there. If you can look in there real carefully. Let's see if I can get in there tight enough for you. That's them. You need to clean the rubber protection off there. That side's easy, but this side here is a little tighter. And I only all I can see as good as you can right here. It looks like I might have got in there good enough. So there's the brains of your computer there in your car. Not a whole lot to it. I got more brains than that. Alright. Here's the new chip right here. Looks like a piggyback type circuit thingy. It's got to go on there, and it's got to mate up and get secured. That's about it. So now, like I said, the instructions are very vague. They don't tell you whether it goes right side up, but like, upside down. Lucky for me, I got a little experience with stuff like that. It's like a puzzle. It fits like that. It's like a socket, you know. The plug fits in the socket. We'll see what happens. If it don't work, I'll be kind of pissed because this is almost $300 right here. Can you believe that? Boy, this thing probably cost them 75 bucks to make. Okay, there it is installed, right? It comes with this little tape there to keep it from popping out. Alright, that makes sense. But now this control module here, engine control module, needs to fit back in that bracket. I don't think it's going to fit with this thing sticking on there. Sliding like that. It's not going to quite fit with that thing sticking out the back here. Could cut a hole in there for it. Alright, this is what I had to do to the little case that holds the ECMU, is cut a little window in it. So should slide on there, something like that. Just like that. Had to use my, had to get my Dremel tool out. The jet chip, I noticed just cruising around. I took it for a little cruise down the street, back again over to the liquor store, picked up a couple beers, came back. It did accelerate a lot better. I mean, it's up there real quick now. And that was just moderate driving, just everyday driving. I always said, man, it picks up real quick. I don't have to really get my foot into it. Or actually, the highway drive over there, I'm going to drive out to Laughlin, which is almost at the Arizona, California, Nevada border there. And that'll be the big test there, see what kind of gas mileage it gets on the way out. Because the Mojave Road's pretty much just a cruise. You know, it's just pretty easy trail driving, so it is 138 miles, I think. But we shall see. So from here on in, stay tuned. I got to do a little more maintenance on the truck. I got to grease some stuff up. I might change the oil filter. It's not due for an oil change yet, but I might change the oil filter, just put a new filter on there. And I definitely put a new air filter on there. We should be ready to roll. We'll see what happens. We'll talk to you later.